been hiding myself in the last 30 years, but now I cannot hide anymore. This book is the expose of my real self, the inner me, the one that has attained immense potential, infinite capacity, and boundless bliss in meditation. In the last 30 years, I did everything I could not to let people see this side of me. You will ask why? The main reason is that I wanted to learn about other things than the spiritual world, meditation, and enlightenment. I wanted to learn about the material world, the world of money, the world of success, the world of power, of status, you name it. I wanted to play in a playground that I knew that I did not belong, but that I knew that I had to learn about. I was born with a spiritual inclination, but I knew that I had to learn about the material world first. So the world, and even you who is currently reading this book, might know me as somebody like anybody else, striving for the mundane goals of life: money, security, power, status, you name it. In the last 30 years, I tried my best to forget my spiritual calling, the call of the meditation, but I never could. So, not in a public way, I meditated, did my spiritual activities, but without anybody noticing it and never advertising about that particular aspect of my life. That did a lot of good for me because I was able to grow spiritually and in terms of meditation without any complication and without anybody telling me what to do and what not to do. And then in the world of career, I was able to live like anybody else, and I was treated like anybody else without any special treatment for someone who could really help anyone who is suffering from the various stresses of life find relief through the power of my meditation practice. I must say I did a great job at hiding my true identity. Unfortunately, there is nothing such as a dark side that I'm talking about. In fact, I should say that I'm talking about a bright side. But the truth is that in order to live in this material world, even the bright side, not only the dark side, must be hidden for some time. So there is no regret over whatever I did in the last 30 years. I will talk more about my meditation life in the later sections of this book and even of this particular chapter. So I will continue with this introduction without making it too long. Before you reading this book, I'm sure that you were able to browse the content quickly. And if you haven't, please do so as you're going to read the following lines. And for those of you who are watching the video book, then I can tell you that this book contains a lot of diagrams, and those diagrams describe the workings of the world of meditation in ways that a scientist would have described how the universe works, both at the gigantic universal level and at the quantum level. What I can tell you, for those who are not holding the physical book or the ebook version, is that this book is just wonderful in its scope and in the questions about meditation that it is trying to answer. I will make this claim boldly without flinching my eyes that there will never be, cannot be, and never was a book of this stature on meditation. It might take some time for the content of this book to reach a global audience, but definitely it will because it is the need of the time. People need to know what I am about to say in the following pages. When I say need, I don't talk from my point of view, but I'm talking from the point of view of the souls of those people. If you are listening to this video book series now, and if you have got hold of my book now, it means that your soul, something deep inside of you, has been calling for help. This book is the answer of your soul's request, cry, and demand for help. I know that I might be a bit sketchy in my words right now, but it is intentional because I cannot reveal the whole book in just a few paragraphs. And the objective is just to create the background for the upcoming chapters. When I say that this book is the call of the souls of people, I really mean it because lately I am seeing a lot of people feel a compulsion to meditate. I see them in parks, sitting below a tree. Sometimes there are a group of people sitting together and trying to meditate. There are so many centers that teach meditation. So many people are seeking to learn to meditate. It's not just a fad, but it's something that is coming from deep within. It's a pull, like a pull of gravity, pulling people into meditation. That said, I found that many people are disillusioned by meditation. This has been occurring since the time when meditation crossed the Atlantic into the West. People tried to learn about meditation and they couldn't achieve the promises of meditation and they left. It's nothing new. People will keep trying to find the answers that they are seeking about meditation. Unfortunately, meditation so far has not been able to deliver fully to all the types of people with all those various questions. Consequently, we can say that meditation overpromised and underdelivered. How was that possible? Well, it was because of the politics of meditation, in which every meditation guru wanted to become powerful and took meditation like just another brand, which they had to make it into the number one selling meditation brand. When you try to package meditation into a product that can be sold to a large market, then you will have to make lots of compromises. And this is what occurred with meditation. We'll talk more about this marketing of meditation in the later section that I've called the very brief history of meditation. But for now, I just want to say that commercialization of meditation, even though it might not have been for money, but it was definitely for the fame and glory of the gurus, which is also another form of commercialization. It's just that the currency is different, has caused the disillusionment among the people about meditation. Main reason that I did not Out of my cave, which is only symbolic here, of course, is that was not ready yet with the answers to all those questions of all those different kinds of people in their different states of meditation. So if I had come out as an expert in meditation in any of the time period in the last 30 years, even as late as the last year, then my teachings would have been narrow and dogmatic, etc., like the current meditation that are being sold around the world. Now, I wanted to bring real meditation, the full package, something that was going to answer it all, integrate it all. That took a lot of time. But the 30 years passed, and I got this realization from deep within that it was time for me to write about meditation. Before I was able to write this book, I have written 3 other books related to the meditation that I'm talking about now. I also wrote a book about leadership. What I did not know at that time when I was writing those books is that there were the auxiliary pieces of the main book that was not yet even conceived in my mind. So I realized now that those 4 books were not complete by themselves, and it was going to be this book which would make this whole set complete. That is the 5th book, you might say. I've talked a lot about this book without telling anything much concrete, and this is still just introduction. Try to create some mystery, but I might also have alienated some of you. I don't want you to feel alienated in any ways. I just want you to know that I have come out of my cave, out of my hiding, and I'm going to expose in this book thing that I know about meditation. Those pages that are going to read themselves to you, you will learn more about meditation than from all the books combined in the world. By reading this book, you will be able to navigate through all the other books of meditation without confusion. You can say this book is the guidebook to the soul, which is the main theme that you would have seen in the cover itself. My time has come to out, and I've done so, and I hope that you will enjoy this book and learn a lot from it. We'll cover as we go along this book. We'll start with some questions that most people have about meditation, and then we'll explore depth, the width, the height meditation.